Hi, I'm Sandy. Welcome back to the web designing sessions. So in this session we'll be looking into something called your main page. That is how your main section is created. So once we have created our main section, we'll be adding the footer and the menu bar to this. So for the main section, same, we will be having a major section inside this, as we had in the earlier footer. Inside this section we'll have a div. Just name it as main. Controls. Insert this main. You can have multiple divs created. So what I'll do is I'll just create a div and I'll just give an ID called about. So inside this you will be having a about us section where you will be describing about yourself, and you will also be placing our image. So for that we have two kinds of images. One, you can take it from your Google and place it here as a shown in menu. The other thing is from local, that is you just create a folder, name it as img. Inside this image folder I'll just drop an image. Let's say, yeah, I'll just drop this here. So I'll just drag it here and I'll just rename it. I'll change it to profile.png. Okay, just go back to your main.html. So inside this again create two divs. In this div we will be adding an image. So if you are aware of the previous sessions, so we will be using img tag for adding an image, and src to know the browser from where it has to collect. So here what we need to do is it has to collect from img. Inside img we have something called profile.png /. So just remove the dot. If at all you again just go here and say menu.html, main.html. Yes, you can see that my image is there here, but it is very big. So what I can do, we will plan it later. So I'll just create a class called profile. Next in this div I'll create a heading. I'll create an heading h1 saying about. Next, below the about you have a paragraph tag. Inside this paragraph tag I'll add some content, but you add anything about yourself. So this is my personal profile, so I'll add it from there. So I'll just copy it and I'll just paste it here. So now what I'll do is I'll go to my style.css and I'll start giving my properties here. So first section is about, so I'll start giving it from about. So since it is an id hash about, inside that I have first class, we have a first class called dot profile, and my width is 50% and float left. So when I go here and refresh, you see, okay. Now again I'll just go to hash about, inside that we have something called profile, inside that we have an image tag. For that width will be 80%. I'll give margin 0 and auto so that it will fix it in the center. Next height I'll give it auto so that it will resize as per the design. So now you see 80%, it's looking very big. So what I'll do is I'll change my 50% to 30%. So now it is okay, you don't have a much clumsiness. Or what you can do is I'll just change back to 50%, and here you can give something called padding around 120 pixels that gets applied on all sides. So if I do that, you see, so as I said, 30% also looks good. So again, it depends how you wanted to show your page or a section. So if you see here, you see I have shown my section in this format. So you can also try showing it in the similar format. So next we need to give the properties for inside about we have something called content. Width is the remaining 70%. Sorry. Float left. Hashtag about dot content. Inside that content you have paragraph. As we said earlier, we'll be using this color. Let me go back. Yeah, I'll be using this color for my menu. For my text. So I'll just directly give color hash Control V. So this will change the color. So now we go back to main.html. Since you haven't given any properties here or mentioned any class, I'll give the name content. And if you see, you have h1 also here. So for that also Go back to style.css. Here you wanted the color for two different things, so again hash about dot content h1, and I go here and reload. This way I got it. Now I wanted to change the font size, so along with color I can't change the font size, because if I add a font here it will change for both P and H1. So what I'll do is I'll just copy this part and I'll change the font size for that, and for that I'll use a property called font size, and I'll give 32 pixels. So this is little bit over big, so I'll change it to 26. This is good, but I don't like the font, so I'll be changing the font. For that, just go to Google Fonts, you can browse any fonts that you like, so you can use this, you can use this font also, this font also, any font you want. So let me select any font. So you can first finalize your font from any of the designs available. So let's say I wanted this lobster, so I'll just select it. You have two options. One, you can download it and you can upload it, or you can select this style, copy this and paste it in your main.html or on the pages where you wanted this. Okay, next, for using it, just copy this and paste it here in style.css. Font family, you see, when I refresh I got the color change, but still I am not satisfied with the font. So again I'll just go back and I'll see what I can change, or what else we can take. So let's try this one. Go to your main.html, replace it, go to style.css, change your font family. You can add any number of fonts, so you can have one font for your title. What I'll do is I'll say so now I'll give this font family to h1, hashtag about dot content h1, font size 32 pixel, font family lobster. Just go here and refresh. Okay, now it is good. So now again I need to arrange this. So what I'll do is for the content I can give the padding. I'll say padding 25 pixels. So it gets applied to all the sides. Yeah. Okay. So what happened here? If you wanted to see again, just click on inspect, and you can see that the padding got applied outside. So if I remove this padding, again it comes back. So for that, what I'll do is just go to main.html, inside that content, again I'll create a div. I'll create a div and I'll name the div as padding. Again close the div. So keep in mind that whenever you open a div, you have to close it. Again go back to style.css and remove this. Say hash about dot content div, sorry, padding 25 pixels. You see I got the padding here. So again I can change that to 50 pixels also. So depending on my requirement and how my design looks. Yeah, so now it is looking good, but I can even use it more. So what I'll do is I'll change it to 75. Yeah, now it is looking good. So my face and my text has been aligned properly. So this is how I can create my sections. So again I have this color to use. So what I'll do is I'll just use it as a background for my about section. So the colors are same, so I'll try changing this. Okay, let's see about this color. So all the colors are looking same, so you can change it back. So just select this color, change it, reload it. You are still not getting applied, so do an inspect and see what's going wrong. So what we'll do here is just go to style.css, go to your about section and say set the property of overflow as hidden, and when you reload it you see that you got the color. So just go back here, copy this or copy this, change your color back. So this is your background color. So depending on that you can change your font color also. So this is how you will create a div, and you will give a color to that particular div or a section. So for now I have created an about section. So if you go to menu.html, you need to create a section for education, experience, hobbies, achievements and contacts. So I'll explain you how to create each individual section for each things, for education, for experience and for hobbies and all, and in the next sessions. Until then, bye.